Y'all ain't heard shit I had to say, huh? I ain't even had a goddamn mic on. Let me start over. All right, so look, my bad, y'all. What I was saying was, let me see how to say this shit. Louis Fay LaForce. And what that means is unity and strength. That's what's on the Haitian flag behind me at the bottom. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to explain to y'all a little bit about the Haitians. You know what I'm saying? My people. And why we are like we are. And if you were seeing me when you see me do all that, I was explaining about Zolokes, Zo Mafia, Zo Pound, but it ain't really about that. We talking about Haiti. We ain't talking about just American Haitian gangs. We gonna talk about the real life Haiti. I'm gonna break it down to you. A lot of people understand the violence that Haitians project. I'm gonna break down some of the reasons why. And if you're a Black American, it shouldn't be too hard to understand, but it's to the 10th power, bro. I'm telling you. We know about the slavery that Black people faced in America and all the shit. We know that whole history. You know, all the bad shit, disgusting. It was scary. It was any bad thing you can name that our people went through over here in America. Castrating, being separated, took away from your religion, took away from your people, hung, beat, raped, whooped, whatever it was. Haiti had a lot of worse. What I'm trying to explain to y'all here, do y'all understand how hard Black Americans go, African Americans, Negroes, colored folks? Y'all understand how hard we go over here in America because of what we've been through? It's ingrained in us. The work ethic, the athleticism, all of that came from being slaves. It came from them working the shit out your ass. The muscles, the strength, the speed, all that, the figuring shit out. It came from the consequences and the circumstances we was in. So when you look at football, baseball, sports, basketball, all that shit that we do better than everybody else because of what we went through. Imagine if Haiti had the support system that we have over here, meaning the schools, the track and field, the coaches, the you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. A lot of y'all don't know they don't have it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break down, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking to y'all. I'm going to do a lot of reading to y'all. What's up with the pet pet? I see you came to my show this morning. You know I be watching G show, right? I hear that nigga when he be calling your name Pat Watson. I know who you is. I be like, Pat Watson. That's my pet right there. I know. But I ain't hating. So, like I was saying, y'all look get started, man. I'm going to see if I can't keep y'all intrigued on what I'm about to tell y'all about these Haitian people. So y'all can understand. It's kind of like Black history. The shit that they don't ever tell us about. You know how we get Martin Luther King and Mega. We get that shit every year. Let me tell y'all some different Black history. We're going to start right here. In recent weeks, thousands of refugees from Haiti arrived to the U.S.-Mexico border, desperate for a better life. Most left Haiti years ago after a 2010 earthquake ravaged what was already one of the most dismal economies in the world. They had originally left settled in places like Chile, but the politics of the region had made them feel unwelcome, discriminated against, and fearful of the future. Hey, you know I ain't hate. You number one. Man, we got to wait till the 30th because the doctor she went to, I'm gonna pick right back up where I was. Let me explain this. The doctor that she originally had the appointment with on the 10th was the gynecologist. They do all the baby shit. When she had to reset that appointment, they moved it to the 30th. But neither one of us is cool with the 30th, so we called her primary care doctor. And she went to the primary care doctor, which did not have all the shit for babies. They just had the shit for primary care. So she still didn't find out when the baby was conceived or when the baby will be born, how far along she is, and that's what's gonna tell her am I a dad at night. Um, so right now it looks like we waiting till the 30th. I feel like that right there, just seeing how hard it is, that shit go right along with this story. Because I was thinking about this morning, and the reason for this story is because somebody actually asked me what there was behind my head on one of my older videos, and I seen the comment, and they were like, what it was, they didn't ask what it was, but they asked me did it have a story. Is it a story behind that that's behind me? So I'm gonna give y'all that story. It's behind me, ain't on front of me, it's all around me, it's in me. You feel me? So let me give y'all that breakdown. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep you up to date. We don't know yet, bro. We got to find out. We ain't gonna find out till the 10th. I mean, not the 10th. Damn. See, that's the last date we were supposed to find. We're gonna find on the 30th. She kind of mad at me right now. She was supposed to come through last night, but I fell asleep because she fell asleep, and I was hitting her up like, "Come on, you want me to come get you? Do you need some gas? What you need?" And she was asleep. So by the time I went to bed, I get a wake up this morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting hit up like, "Oh, you just ignoring me? I ain't ignoring you, man. I'm asleep." Anyway, back to the story. The Haitian refugees hoped the United States under President Biden would offer them a lifeline. They were wrong. The Biden administration has been sending thousands back to Haiti, even though Haiti is a disaster zone. And many of the refugees fled it years ago. Some of those the U.S. government forcibly sent back to Haiti are kids who have never lived in Haiti. Ambassador Daniel Foote, who was appointed by President Biden as the U.S. Special Envoy to Haiti in July, resigned. Motherfucker quit. Where was I at? Resigned in protest against the administration's policy. I will not be associated with the United States' inhumane, counterproductive decision to deport thousands of Haitian refugees, Foote wrote in his resignation letter. Shit, we kind of already in, Carl. And just so y'all know in the replay, Benny B say, we need to all be together, me, her, and him. We already is. We know it's just time management, you know what I'm saying? We sharing. We just don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't do the sword fighting and shit. Right now, that nigga winning the tug of war. I ain't seen my baby mama in about 4, 5 days. But they ain't winning the war. He might win on the 30th. Boy, on the 30th, it ain't me. I might say, you know what? That's my clue to fall back and leave y'all life alone. Let y'all have y'all life, enjoy y'all new baby, and I'm gonna just fall back and stay the hell away from y'all. I want to hear show me their respect if it's my baby. Hell no. Niggas ain't like me, and I already know that. Niggas don't like me, and I already know that. Let me pick back up. The Haiti the refugees are being sent back to is a nation in crisis, with its unlucky coordinates on the map and its poor infrastructure. Man, let me read y'all this about Haiti, man. We're going to get to all that. I'm probably going to end up doing another live today anyway. Because I don't like doing the uploads. It takes too long, and then I couldn't even watch my own video for 4, 5 hours yesterday. And I know I ain't the only one. Haiti has been devastated by multiple hurricanes and earthquakes in recent years, including a 7.2 earthquake in August. In July, Haiti's president, Jovenel, I can't say this shit right, Jovenel Moise, was assassinated by Colombian mercenaries, some of whom had received U.S. military training. A Florida-based security company reportedly connected whoever wanted Moise killed with the mercenaries. Y'all picking up on this shit? Y'all remember when I said they hated me from birth? I ain't had to do nothing extra. The whole world shits on Haiti. It's something going on with my people down there that these folks are trying their best to oppress. They trying their best to keep it down. They don't want the world to know. I'm not gonna tell y'all about none of that other stuff y'all know about the religion and shit. The one I be telling y'all, I don't practice it. But the world knows about this religion. And if you do practice it, the things that you do, you get. The things you ask for, you receive. The things you want to happen, they happen. And I be trying to tell you, you can put a praying man and one of these people in the same room for the same thing. And I guarantee you, when they come out, this one gonna have some action and this one gonna have some faith. This one gonna be telling you, hey, just go have faith. And this one gonna tell you, here you go. That's what you wanted, right? But you got to be careful. Don't play with this shit. For every action, it's a reaction. For every cause, it's an effect. Every time this scale come up, it's got something over here made it go down. You better realize before you start playing with this shit, it's gonna be something with it. Anyway, we're not gonna get into all that. A Florida-based security company reportedly connected whomever wanted Morse killed with the mercenaries, but the details of why Morse was killed and who directed the mercenaries are still murky. Not really. Keep listening. What is clear, however, is that Morse's assassination continues Haiti's century-long political instability. They killed the one man who was getting things right. Now they got it back where they wanted to. Now, keep listening. In 2015, the World Bank concluded that Haiti's biggest political problem is that a social contract is missing between the state and its citizens. Ambassador Foote, in his resignation letter, blasted the United States and other nations for contributing to this problem for the umpteenth time by unabashedly backing Morse's unelected replacement, Ariel Henry. Henry was appointed prime minister by Morse in July this year and took on an additional role of president after Morse's assassination. Is it starting to make sense? The prime minister had the president killed, and then the prime minister stepped into the president's role. Nobody wants the prime minister to be the president. They want him out of office over there. But America and the rest of the world is like, well, we're not going to do business with Haiti. We're going to do business with him. So if y'all want to do business with us, you got to do him. And Haiti like, bruh, really? Again? Y'all going to do this to us again? Let me explain what happened the first time. I'm going to keep reading. It's going to pop up. I promise. Haiti's chief prosecutor said he found evidence linking Henry to the president's killing. And Henry promptly fired him. Some Haitian authorities have asked Henry to step down and pleaded with the international community to stop supporting him. This cycle of international political interventions in Haiti has consistently produced catastrophic results, Foote said. Basically what I just told y'all. Everybody else around the world has been helping Haiti stay down. We ain't even got to the bad part yet. We still on this new shit. This shit started hundreds of years ago. Haiti, one of the poorest nations in the world. Rich countries have their fingerprints all over the nation's stunted development. Exactly what I just told y'all. All the nations with money around the world are using money to keep Haiti broke. What's the reason? That y'all won't let this little bitty island come up? And it's only half of an island because, you know, the Dominican Republic is the other half. Y'all don't really be knowing that shit. Let me keep reading. The United States worked to isolate a newly independent Haiti during the 19th century and violently occupied the island nation for 19 years in the 20th century, while the U.S. officially left Haiti in 1934. It continued to control Haiti's public finances until 1947. Why in the hell do America feel the need to contribute, not to contribute, but to control all the money in Haiti? Like that's their country, it's not. Let's keep going. Siphoning, they were stealing away around 40% of Haiti's national income to service debt repayment to the U.S. and France. Now they'll go to robbery. So y'all stole about 40% of Haiti's national income to line America and France pockets. Because America and France did what? Enslaved the members of Haiti in Haiti. And when they got free like us, I'm going to explain to y'all what happened. Let me keep reading. Much of this debt to France was the legacy of what the University of Virginia scholar Marlene Dunt calls the greatest heist in history. This is what Haiti known for, y'all. being the victim of the greatest heist in history. Let me explain it to you. Surrounded by French gunboats, a newly independent Haiti was forced to pay its slaveholders reparations. You read that correctly. It was the former slaves of Haiti, not the French slaveholders, who were forced to repay reparations. Let me explain that to y'all. You know how us black people be over here talking about we want our 40 acres and a mule, we want our reparations, they owe us. Just imagine if they told us, don't even imagine, look at Florida where the Haitians at. What are they being told in Florida? Slavery was a good thing. We taught you just how to work. You owe us. You shouldn't be getting paid for that. We taught y'all how to work. We taught y'all how to build the country. We taught y'all how to live. This is what Ron DeSantis is telling Florida. This is what French told Haiti. With guns pointed at them. Man, we just freed y'all. Y'all owe us. We taught y'all how to cultivate this land. Oh, we messed up the land and burned it so y'all can't grow nothing. But still, before we fucked it up, we taught y'all how to do it. So if you ever can do it again, we taught you. Pay us. For over 100 years, nigga, we need 40%. Pay us. And we might not be strong enough. This one gunboat we got at y'all now ain't big enough, but we got a cousin named America. They got our back, so if y'all don't pay us, they coming. Because we going to get them some of the money. Y'all listen, let me keep reading. I don't want to talk. I want to give y'all the facts. Surrounded by French gunboats, a newly independent Haiti was forced to pay its slaveholders reparations. You read that correctly. It was the former slaves of Haiti, not the former slaveholders of the French, who were forced to repay the reparations. Haitians compensated their oppressors and their oppressors' descendants for the privilege of being free. It took Haiti more than a century to pay the reparations debt off. Let's switch to the tragic hope of revolutionary Haiti. If you're a Crip, you know what a revolution is, right? Come on, Zolo. Haiti won its independence in the year 1804, and it was almost immediately made a pariah state by the world powers. As soon as they got free, the world said, oh, hell, well, hold on. Yeah, 40%. They were snatching. They were snatching. I mean, we need 40% off every dollar made in the country. You know what I'm saying? Give a damn how you made it, who made it, what you did. Give us that. Or it's war. We're going to come in, we're going to knock the whole country off. I'm not lying. You don't hear none of this shit in the news. You're not going to hear none of this shit nowhere. That's why I'm giving it to you, because a lot of people ain't never heard none of this, and it's going on right now. Let me finish. Haiti won its independence from France in 1804, and it was almost immediately made a pariah state by the world powers. It was an independent, black-led nation created by slaves who had cast aside their chains and fought their oppressors for their freedom. It was the first land taken over by slaves, snatched from the oppressors, and claimed by black people. That's why the world turned on Haiti and said, oh, hell no. This them niggas is gonna fight. This them niggas is gonna kill something. You starting to see why Haitians act the way they act now? The shit they went through was just a little bit rougher than what we was going through over here. They had to fight for that freedom for real. And when they got it, they still didn't get it. Like, we didn't get ours, and we walking around free as hell talking about we ain't free, we ain't. But imagine being free and a motherfucker telling you, hey, nigga, your whole country on parole. I need that parole fee, or you ain't free no more. You know what I'm saying? That's how the parole officer do you get out of prison. They say, yeah, you free on monthly installments. Now pay me. I need that. But let me get back to it. During a time when white-led nations were enforcing brutal, racist systems of exploitation around the world, Haiti, then known as Saint Domingue, had been the crown jewel of the French Empire. It was the most lucrative colony in the whole world. French planters forced African slaves to produce sugar, coffee, and other cash crops for the global market. The system seemed to work well, that is, until the French and American revolutions helped to inspire in 1791 what became the world's largest and most successful slave revolt. Against all odds, the slaves won. Former slaves sent slaveholders scurrying the French in America, and Haitians successfully fought back subsequent efforts to re-enslave them. Haiti was the first nation to permanently ban slavery. I hope y'all learned something. I feel like I'm a professor right now. You can call me the philosopher. It's all me. Anyway, but but as a nation of free black slaves, Haiti was a threat to the existing world order. This scheme, this mind, this ass whooping was a threat to the world because they seen black people could come together and shut that shit down. America, y'all listening? My people, are y'all listening? Because I know y'all don't realize this. My nigga, we still slaves. We made this country. We didn't make it by ourselves. But the people that didn't make it, the people that didn't make it at all, that didn't contribute, didn't help, they run it. That's how it used to be in Haiti. Used to be. Now Haiti is the most downtrodden country, most overpowered country, most hated country, most country in the world. Do you understand why? Let me keep going. I'm gonna start back at the top. But as a nation of free black slaves, Haiti was a threat to the existing world order. President Thomas Jefferson worked to isolate Haiti diplomatically and strangle its economy, fearing that the success of Haiti would inspire slaves to revolt back home. They didn't want Haiti to inspire you Negroes. And it's going to happen anyway. If I got anything to say about it, listen to me. With the invention and spread of the cotton gin, slavery was becoming much more lucrative. At the very same time, a free Haiti was coming into existence, and the slaveholders in the United States and other countries clung to expand the inhumane means of production. Haitian success was perceived as a threat to the system for decades, and the United States didn't officially recognize Haiti until 1862, as slavery began to be abolished. We ain't done yet. Let me read some of these comments for all the people back at home. We're going to pick up where I left off at when I'm done. Haiti has something the world wants, and that's why they continue to oppress them. They keep them discombobulated so they stay in confusion and despair, not focus on the devious deeds being done to them. I agree. January 1st, 1804, with the establishment of Haiti, the first independent black republic in the world. Yes, sir. They did inspire the Gullah War. They sock passe. Nabule, we burned it. Let me get back to it. During Haiti's critical period of development, France intervened, and even more directly than the U.S., to thwart its success. In July 1825, the French King Charles X, sent an armed flotilla of warships to Haiti with the message that the young nation would have to pay France 150 million francs to secure its independence or suffer the consequences. That sum was 10 times the amount the United States had paid France in the Louisiana Purchase, which had also doubled the size of the U.S. Now, down there where they bought that at, surprisingly, there's not a lot of Creole. I mean, not a lot of Haitians. There's a lot of Creole, which is almost the same. But it's probably basically what you get when they brought them Haitians over here and got to mixing them with the Indians and the French. So let's get back to it. Almost literally at gunpoint, Haiti caved. The France's demands in order to secure its independence. The amount was too much for the young nation to pay outright. And so it had to take out loans, the hefty interest rates from French bank. So let me explain something to you. That's like Debo saying, "What you got on my 40, homie?" And you say, "I don't got nothing." And then Debo saying, "Well, nigga, you owe me 150 on my 40, homie." "I don't got it. I only got 40. "Well, I'm gonna loan you 110 to pay me. You owe me 220 for that. To go get that 40. That's how French did Haiti. Pull up and say, "Hey, nigga, y'all free? Y'all owe us for that. You owe us this. But we ain't got that. All right, we gonna loan it to you. Just pay us back with interest." Oh, and America did their part too. Don't think America didn't get their greedy ass in there. Wherever American gets some money off some black skin, they gonna get that shit. So believe this. Bring it back to you. Some of y'all, you're gonna be amazed when I tell you what bank goddamn you need to quit fucking with. The amount was too much for the young nation to pay outright, and so it had to take out loans with hefty interest rates from a French bank. Over the next century, Haiti paid French slaveholders and their descendants the equivalent of between 20 and 30 billion, with a B, in today's dollars. It took Haiti 122 years, 122. That means this motherfucker's paying that wasn't even thought about when motherfuckers said, "You owe me." Because ain't nan motherfucker in Haiti got them 122 years old. It took 122 years to pay it off. Professor Marlene Daw writes, severely damaged the newly independent country's ability to prosper. Let's go. After the 2010 earthquakes completely devastated Haiti, scholars and journalists wrote a letter to the French president demanding France pay back Haiti. The French economist Thomas Piketty resurrected the idea in 2020, arguing that France owes Haiti at least 28 billion with a B. The French government under multiple presidents has balked at the idea, and it is unlikely to pay Haiti back anytime soon. But if the rich world wants to help right the wrongs done to Haiti in the past, perhaps the most effective policy right now would be to accept more Haitian refugees. This wouldn't only be a humane policy that would improve their and their future families' lives. It would also likely be a boost to the Haitian economy. According to the World Bank, Haitian experts sent 3 billion in remittances back home to Haiti in 2018, which is almost 1/3 of the island's nation's entire GDP. Now, do y'all really understand? I mean, I know a lot of y'all do understand, but for the people that's on the replay and all that, do y'all understand, man, why Haitians go so hard? Why they don't hear shit when it's time to go? The same way that it's bred us to look back when motherfuckers the police or to get scared or clam up or whatever. It's in them to do that. Their mama had to do that. Their grandpa had to do that. Their great grandma had to do that. It was always wartime. Just to stay free, it was wartime. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when you got a whole country of people, they look at how it be violence on violence. But let me tell you something. And I will try to explain black on black crime or whatever in the same sense. When a group of people live around each other, the arguments are going to happen with those people. The fights are going to happen with those people. The robberies, the beatings, the whoopings, the R word. Y'all know what it is. I don't want to keep saying it. The life taking. It's going to happen by the people around you. You see what I'm saying? It seems bad when they say black on black crime because they gave it a name. Shit don't really exist until you give it a name. You see what I'm saying? Like some people like, I didn't want to do that because then you make it real. Yeah, that's what they did to you. They made it real. You never heard them come on the news saying white on white crime. But I guarantee you, if you go to Idaho and you look at the murder rate, and then you look at all the people that got murdered and who they got murdered by, I bet they're the same race. And I bet they're not this. I bet if you go to Wyoming, it's the same thing. So, of course, when you're talking about inner cities, Little Rock, Memphis, Atlanta, shit like that, Chicago, that's what you're going to see. But I'm telling you right now, if you go and look at the murder rate or the crime rate in Alaska, it's going to be a lot of Eskimo crime. The Eskimos is not running around hunting down black people. The black people ain't running around trying to find the white people to rob. Bro, Nipsey said it best. When you're in the hood, you're ready to go on that mission, and you got this on, you get low, you get in the car, you get your gun, you creep through the hood, you get to the spot where you ain't in your hood no more, you cross that street, now you in their hood, you look like this. They look like this. You see a Chinese man, you don't want him, he don't look like you. See a white dude, you don't want him, he don't look like you. See an old white couple, don't want him, don't look like you. Oh, you see a dude look like you, don't got on that blue though, he got on that red. I got. You know what I'm saying? That's what Nipsey say. You gonna keep rolling, and you gonna ride past everybody that don't look like you until you find the one that do look like you, and now it's game time. You see what I'm saying? So don't let them fool you like that. That's the same reason why Haitians do Haitians like that. The same reason why Africans do Africans like that, or why Asians do Asians like that, because that's who around. You got ignorant people in every community. I ain't just talking about a race. I'm talking about just a neighborhood. Every neighborhood got their ignorant person. But they also got their preachers, they got their church members, they got their gang members, they got their athletes, they got their smart folks, they nerds, they police, they judges. Everybody got this everywhere you go. But when you in a place where it's all one color, of course the shit gonna happen to the people of that color. But if y'all want some homework to do, you can go Google FBI crime statistics for whatever year you want to look at, and it's going to tell you what percentage of what people did what crime. And I'm going to tell you that if you look at the whole country, there is one race committing 70% of all crime in the country. One race. It ain't black people. They committing majority of the murders. They committing majority of a vast majority of anything sexual. Black people lead in categories of gambling and robbing. Not even gambling, robbing. We don't lead none of them things dealing with kids. We don't deal in lead in drunk driving and shit, assault on family, that type of shit. None of that. They leading all of that shit when you go through there. But don't smile, nigga, because we about second in almost every category. But it's a distant second though. It's a big difference. It ain't like it's a couple thousand. It's more like a couple million or a couple 100,000 in the difference. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to end this, man, because I got to go to physical therapy in about 20 minutes. So I got to finish getting ready for the morning. But man, I hope y'all learned something about Haiti, something about yourself. If not, you need to rewind this and do it again, because you ain't got to be Haitian to learn something from Haitian people. I'm trying to tell you. Man, y'all have a good day, man. Be blessed. And don't be afraid to do. Hold on, let me rewind it because I ain't said it right. Don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Yes, somebody you love.